Well, hello, loyal YouTubers. This video is mainly for you, really, my fans, if you like, or the people that have actually followed me for a while. In that it's just an update video. I guess most of my videos have been update videos lately. I don't really have any exciting tales to tell. I apologise for the picture. But those who know me would also know that I'm pretty self-conscious about how I look and stuff, so I like putting funny effects on my videos. I kind of like this one. So, we're going with this for today. Okay, I just got my notes here, so I wrote a list of things I wanted to say. So, on my last video I was saying about how I was going to start a part-time job. Which I was pretty excited about. I did not start that job. Unfortunately, over the last 3 months I became very depressed again. Excuse me. One of the main reasons for that was, and I don't mean for this to make me sound bad, but my husband's kids came to stay with us for 6 weeks. One of them has special needs. And my husband was at work all day, every day, so I was the main caregiver for them for about 6 weeks. And being somebody who has never been around kids before, really, and who obviously has a mental health disorder, I found it extremely difficult. The stress made my symptoms come back. And I became very depressed. I became very angry. I don't know, who's to say whether it's part of my bipolar disorder or if I'm just a very angry person, but I have a lot of anger issues which came up too, and they weren't obviously towards the kids. It was just anger, not really towards anyone really, but I did have a few fits of rage. Anyway, so also my last video I said I'd started Seroquel again. That did not last. I stopped taking the Seroquel, which I'm so glad of because I hate that stuff. I'm just reading my list here. And then they put me on another one. Oh, damn it, I was going to Google this before I made my video. It's one that starts with R, and I can never remember the name of it. What is it? Damn it. Okay, it's an anti-psychotic that starts with R. Risperidol. That's it, I got it. That made me really sick. It actually made me pretty manic. I couldn't sleep. I stayed up all night. I lay in bed next to my husband, but I just stared at the wall until it started to get light outside. So that was pretty horrific, and it affected like all sorts of things, like my bladder and everything, and I had to go and see the doctor. Yeah, that was bad. So she then prescribed me haloperidol, which I took for about 2 or 3 days to get me down from what the Risperidol had done. And then I stopped taking it. I told my psychiatrist, I said, I'll just have it there for PRN, just as and when. But I don't want to take it all the time, as it felt quite a heavy drug. At the same time of all of that, she increased my lithium by 1/3. And it seems that ever since she did that, I've been feeling so much better. Like, I just feel balanced. I feel where I should be. And I love lithium for that. Oh my god, I love lithium. It's the only thing that makes me feel normal. And I still don't, there's still so many parts of how I feel that I'd like to change, mostly to do with anxiety. But my mood feels normal, which is amazing. Okay. So yeah, I didn't start that job, which was really bad for me. Didn't help with the depression, sort of a cycle. I have put on 15 pounds since I left the UK, so in about 6 months. That's a lot. And I don't know, you're probably thinking, well, you don't really look that different, but you can only see from my shoulders up. Let me just say that. And my face has got a little bit jumpy, just a little bit. It's not a huge amount of weight, but it makes me a bit depressed. But I decided I'm gonna do more exercise. I just went out for a walk this morning for 1 hour. I listened to a podcast, like a mental health podcast, that was an hour long, and I just kept walking till it was done. So I'm gonna try and do that. I would run. I really like running, but it's pretty hot here in Nebraska. So when it cools off in the next few weeks, I guess, then I'll do some running. My anxiety's been really bad. That's the one thing that's kind of the residual from getting my moods good. And it's all sorts of things, from feeling nervous about going out of the house to specific things that I have to do that I'm intimidated by, things like that. So I went for an interview yesterday because I'd really like to get back into work, just part-time, a few hours a week. And I was so nervous about my interview, I cried. My husband was going to work that morning about 9, and my interview was at 11, and I was hanging off my husband as he was going out the door, just crying and crying. I was so anxious. But I found that taking half an Ativan really helped. And I had to take one the night before too, because all I was doing was thinking about it, and I was getting myself really upset. So, Ativan, I love you too. Ativan and lithium, best things ever. So, and I got through the interview. I went, and I didn't feel too bad once I got there. They gave me some activities to do, they needed me to do a math and a writing test too, and that kind of helped. The anxiety kind of went as I was doing those things. So it went okay, and I'm going to find out in the next couple of days. And if I got through, I have to do another interview, which is they're trying to kill me with interviews. But yeah, anyway, if I get through, we'll see. It's working with adults with intellectual disabilities and developmental disabilities who live in group homes, which I've done before, and I really love it. So I'm hoping that will work out, and I'm hoping that I will be successful in that too. So we'll see. I haven't worked for a couple of years now, since 2013, when I had my last real serious mental health crisis, when I had to go to hospital. So here's hoping. I think that's everything I need to say. Just a little update. I am still alive. I don't make a million billion videos like other people on YouTube who have mental health channels. I just kind of like to make them now and again to update people. Hopefully people don't get too sick of me that way, and they actually want to watch my videos, like every one of them. Anyway, I'll let you know how I get on with work. I also am going to be going to see a therapist tomorrow, a new therapist, so I'm hoping she'll be able to help me with my anxiety too. So I'll also let you know how that goes. Okay, everybody, I'll see you soon.